While we're dealing with the impact of COVID-19, my thoughts have turned to what are the best ways to stay afloat or to thrive in this situation? Believe me, I know it's not easy. So today I want to give you one of my tips that's effective. It's inexpensive, but very powerful, and it hits both branding and sales. So there's not a lot of things I can do that period, but I also think during this quarantine, it's your probably most cost-effective way to go if you're a small business owner, actually really for anybody that wants to build on their brand and to do some soft selling out there. So I know most people don't like to be on camera. I get it. I'm still nervous in front of the camera, and I've shot over 500 videos. I mean, if I'm still nervous, I can imagine you are as well. But, you know, the way I solved that problem with myself personally is I got on camera for 30 days in a row, and I did a video every single day. And that's how I began to get over it. You know, I don't think you ever get used to looking at the eye of the camera, but I was able to get over it. So let's talk about how video marketing can lead to massive awareness and lead generation if done correctly. You can't just jump on a camera and start spouting off what you know. But from my experience, using video is by far the best way to hit that branding and sales all in one punch. I call it digital brand building. I just started a podcast, at least season 3 on that. If you're interested, it'll be in the show notes. The best part about video, of course, is unlike ads, the videos stick around. If you put your video on YouTube, the second largest search engine in the world, that video will pay dividends for several years. And you're not paying YouTube. If you put advertising in front of it, sometimes they pay you if it's a good ad. And you don't need expensive video equipment to do this. Now, you can have a professional operation and you can totally tell the difference if you've got a trained eye. But most people would not expect something like my setup that I have here. And that is I use Zoom, which is about $19 a month. I've got an HD webcam from Logitech, which was $79. I had an intro video created, which you saw at the beginning of this, which was probably $50. It's very inexpensive if you use something like Upwork. And each of these episodes, I'll pay an editor $20 to $30 to edit it, make it look nice, and put it up here. Now, we're not talking Hollywood quality video. You don't need it. You really don't need it. You don't need it on YouTube. You don't need it on LinkedIn to do what you need to do. So that is relatively inexpensive, don't you think? And you could punch out these videos daily, hourly, whatever makes the most sense. The key important part, though, is your message. And that's a totally different situation and something I'll be talking about. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, about how you make effective video that both leads to branding and to sales. If you want to learn more about any of this, contact me below. Either sign up for the newsletter, the podcast, or if you want to learn about how to do video for yourself or your business, click on the schedule call link.